All right, I have Scott here from our team. This is his first missions trip. So, what do you think so far? I mean, we're only a couple days in, so.
Yeah, it's been very rewarding so far. A little different. Again, it's our first missions trip. You know, a lot of uncertainties when we got here.
Have you experienced much of the supernatural before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your supernatural experiences?
You put me on the spot.
Right. I think you should.
Yeah, really, because
you don't
I mean,
remember that? Take
no,
a
I
seat
don't.
Here. All right, Tracy's going to tell us some of Scott's supernatural experience.
I will say the first one that I ever had, and this is long before I ever started going to church, when I was about 5 years old. Both myself and my brother, because I'm the oldest of three, we were in the hospital having our tonsils out. And my mom said I went in first, but my brother come out first.
Okay.
And then when I come out, she said I had a perfectly round circle on my chest. And they were just telling her it was the gurney strap. And she said the gurney strap was square. So I never said anything about what I knew happened probably until more recently, even with my parents.
Wow.
But I basically had an out of body. I was up in the corner of the operating room and I could see lights. I couldn't tell you anything anybody was doing.
Yeah.
But I was up in the corner, and next thing I know,
Wow, this is when you were an infant.
When I was 5 years old.
5 years old.
5 years old.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So that was probably, and then just, I guess even growing up, different times of, I know one time I was awake, but seeing like something white and then something black go by.
Wow.
Like outside of it. I had no clue what that was, but you know, I was in elementary school, I know that, and that was kind of scary.
Yeah.
You know, not knowing what that was, but
I had to go in the hospital. Had to call rescue squad. And my heart was racing. I really thought I was having a heart attack.
Yeah.
And so, being that all the tests they done didn't show that, but my heart was still racing real hard. And so they kept me overnight for observation. And so during the night, I had a dream of my dad that had passed away like a year before. And he was telling me it wasn't my time.
Wow.
It was time for me. I had to stay here. It wasn't my time to leave this earth. So, yeah, that was pretty wild. And then we have a house church that we go to. And I remember one night, I don't know if we were talking about evil spirits going when the door slammed.
oh,
Yeah.
that was early on in house church.
Yes.
Because that's with Paul and Kelvin, and we were all sitting there, and we were all in the living room praying, and the back door slammed shut.
Yeah.
And we were all there. There was nobody else.
And nobody
in the house.
came in the house or nothing.
And we're like, okay. And we're like, yep, he had to go. He couldn't stand what we were talking about. The light was here, and the enemy had to go. And he slammed the door on his way out because he knew he was not welcome there.
Yes, that was pretty real. That was very good.
It wasn't pretty real. It was real.
Well, yeah, it was real. It was real, all right.
It was real. He was raised in the church, whereas I didn't start going to church till I was a freshman in high school. And I come from the background of Church of Christ. Your background's
Pentecostal.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's pretty different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you experienced the supernatural when you were young, and were like, "What is this?" When did you start experiencing it in this context, or healing, deliverance, things like that?
Probably when we started going to River City.
River City, the church we go to.
And then, because Paul and Kelvin had started house church, and actually we had all gone to a different church before altogether. That's where we had met them, and there was 3 of us women that were like, we need something more. We just need
Yes.
something. So we started a once a month Saturday night Bible study. And then when they started going here and we started, it was like they were being told and they were being led to do house church. And that's when we started. And I think that's where a lot of growth really started
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah. Because you get that one-on-one. You know, instead of having a big crowd in church, it's only 7 or 8 of us in there
Yeah.
at the time. So
Very cool.
yeah, so we really have a good time.
Yeah.